But yeah, so that's an early payoff. Not all lenders have them. And you can go, so as long as you've made your 6 payments, like if you're a year or 2 years into your loan and you didn't go with a lender that has like an actual prepayment clause that says like you can't refinance for 1 to 2 years.
Right.
If your lender doesn't have that, then you can definitely redo your term. Like if you go into a 30-year term and for whatever reason, whether you got a huge bonus from work or you sold something or you got an inheritance or you just decided financially it's better to actually do a 15-year loan, you're more than welcome to go from a 30 to a 15. There is no law against doing that. And for some people, it is a bigger benefit to do a 15-year than a 30-year. Also, fun little fact, I guess, for you guys, you can get a 30-year loan with that lower payment and still pay it off in 15 years. All you do is double the payment. Literally, when we price out a 15-year loan, the payment is double what the payment of a 30-year is. So you can do a 15 on your own. And it gives you that security of if one of the months you can't pay, if you have a $3,000 mortgage and you can't pay the $3,000, but you're on a 30-year and your mortgage is actually only $1,500, and then for that month you can pay the $1,500. Especially like right now with COVID going on, a lot of people are out of work and they're trying to figure out how to pay their mortgage payments. So 30 years are great loans. They even offer like 20 and 25-year loans, but you can pay your loans off earlier than what your term is. You just pay extra towards your principal, not your interest. Pay your mortgage payment, go back in, sign on if you do it online, or call in and tell them you want to put an extra whatever amount towards your principal. Because again, when your principal, as your principal goes down, the amount of interest you're paying goes down, right? Because the interest is based off of the principal loan amount. Yeah. So when you call, you can do this with your cars too, guys. When you call, tell them you want to put extra towards your principal, and it's going to cut down how many years you have. I think it's like if you pay just one extra mortgage payment a year, so instead of making 12, you make 13, you can actually pay your mortgage off, I think it's like 5 or 10 years earlier. I'm not like 100% sure on the math, but it's something like that. And that's just paying one extra payment a year. So imagine, paying more than just one payment or just putting extra. And you can do that by literally putting $100 or $200 extra a month. That's going to equate out to a full mortgage payment by the end of the year. So it's definitely a smart thing to do if you have it. And if you want to pay off your mortgage sooner, but you also have the option at any point to do a refinance, which is cool. Did that answer the question? I feel like I went off on a tangent a little bit with that. Okay, good. Sometimes I do that. Okay, well then I think that about wraps it up. Just short and sweet. That's refinances. That's how you do them. And that's the difference between the different type of refinances that you can do. So give us a like, give us a follow. We have a YouTube channel. We are official on Apple Podcasts. Just look up All Things Buying a House and either type in Taylor's name or my name. We're still on Spreaker. We have our social media, just our first and last name. Mine's public. Anybody can follow me. But tell us what you guys think in the comments. And again, just like and share. And hopefully we're giving you guys good information. And if there's anything you want to hear, let us know. And we'll be happy to do a podcast on it. We are going to try and get a couple feature guests in here from different lenders. So we're going to try and do that as soon as we can for you guys. We're just waiting for the isolation to be done so that they can come out and guest star with us. But we'll have some good information coming up in our future podcasts. So stay tuned, and thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Okay. That was actually longer than I thought it was going to be, but that was a great question.